Arnold Schwarzenegger. You might probably know him as the Terminator. He is also a 7-time Mr. Olympia winner and California's elected governor. What a successful man he is, isn't that what you're thinking? Well, success doesn't come easy for anyone. In this video, we will be talking about the secrets and rules that Arnold followed in his life that made him who he is now. Before we move on, make sure to subscribe to the channel and also press on the bell icon for more updates. Arnold, in his interview, talks about having confidence in yourself and the work you do, because for any man, there is nothing worse than doubting one's choice. Self-doubt is one of the biggest gremlins. It's a little monster in your head that loves to wreak havoc, telling you that you're not good enough and coerce you to settle for less that you're truly capable of achieving. And it's so powerful. It has the ability to hijack the life and career you desire. He explains it further by stating an example of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan said in one of his interviews where they said that you were unbelievable, "You're the greatest basketball player of all time. Tell me about that." And he says, "Well, you're just mentioning the successes," he says, "for me to become the greatest basketball player. I missed 9,000 shots. So during these games that he was so successful, he missed 9,000 shots. Does it make him a failure? No. He's one of the greatest basketball players of all time, but he failed 9,000 times. There are so many people that get demotivated in the beginning itself, thinking that they are incapable of doing it. This is very dangerous, as it's basically like you're saying that you have plan B to land on, even if plan A doesn't work. This would be losing interest and giving your full focus on plan A. From this, he wants to convey that plan B becomes a safety net. It says that if one fails, then he falls and gets picked up, and he would have something else there that would protect him. We function better if there is no safety net. One of the main reasons why people want to have a plan B is because they are worried about failing. They all fail, and it's okay. Arnold never had a plan B. He gave his best try and completed commitment when he used to go for bodybuilding championships.
Well, to me, it's all about vision. If you have a very clear vision of where you want to go, and you have a very clear goal of where you want to go, then it makes it easy and it makes it enjoyable to go and do the work to get there. So many people get up in the morning and they work, but they don't enjoy the work. 74% in America don't enjoy their job. So how can you be great when you don't enjoy what you're doing all day long? I mean, think about that. So that's why I always say to people, think and work on your vision, because without a vision, you have nothing.
This is true in everything he does, be it bodybuilding, show business, or being a politician. He's determined in whatever he does. He also explains that failing is a part of the journey. It's not something demeaning, rather, see it as a stepping stone. No matter what it takes, I will do all the work. I will do the work over and over and over and over until I get it. What if I fail? Then I don't have anything else. Well, let me tell you something. Don't be afraid of failing, because there's nothing wrong with failing. You have to fail in order to climb that ladder. There is no one that doesn't fall. What is not the case, that when you fall, you stay down. Whoever stays down is a loser, and winners will fail and get up. Fail and get up again. Fail and get up. You always get up. That is what a winner does. We all lose. We all are lost. This is okay, and this is why I say, don't be worried about losing, because when you're afraid of losing, then you get frozen. You get stiff. You are not relaxed. You have to be in order to perform well in anything. If it's in boxing, or if it's in your job, or with your thinking is only happening when you relax. So relax. It's okay to fail. Let's just go all out and give it everything that you got. That's what it is all about. So don't be afraid to fail. In his interview, Arnold said he is not a self-made man, as people call him. In his point of view, he had the help of a lot of people throughout the course of his success. His parents raised him, his teachers taught him, his coaches trained him, and the support from many others made him what he is now. Likewise, he also thanked his Harvard busing, which was one of them to help him translate to English so that he could fill out his entry form while applying for Mr. Universe contests. In another interview, Arnold talks about the 6 rules he followed in his life that made him what he is now. The first rule is to trust yourself. This is one of the basic things you need to understand. Throughout your life, people are going to throw advice at you, but most important is that you should ask yourself if it is the right thing for you. Don't let anyone else's advice make you feel like you're obligated to do just that. It's your life, and you can take a decision on your own. Your gut knows it, and you just have to follow your instincts. Rule number 2 is break the rules. Breaking the rules is one thing, breaking the law is another, so do the former. It is impossible to be a maverick or a true original if you're too well behaved and don't want to break the rules. You have to think outside of the box. That's what I believe. After all, what is the point of being on this earth if all you want to do is be liked by everyone and avoid trouble? The only way that ever got any place was the breaking of some rules. Rule number 3 is to not be afraid of failure. As Arnold says, anything I have ever attempted, I was always willing to fail. You can't be paralyzed by fear of failure, or you will never push yourself. You keep pushing because you believe in yourself and in your vision, and you know that it is the right thing to do. Success will come, so don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid, because when you fail, you become more confident. You tend to learn things and grow from them. If you lack confidence at first, then failure is the best way to become more confident. Rule number 4 is to ignore naysayers. Critics, haters, naysayers, they'll always be there. Anyone on the journey to success has them and must know how to remain motivated despite discouragement and criticism. People project their insecurities and fears onto others, which is the driving force behind negative behavior. How many times have you heard, "You can't do this, you can't do that"? It has never been done before. Just imagine if Bill Gates had quit when people said it can't be done. I hear this all the time, as a matter of fact. I love it when someone says that. No one's ever done this before, because when I do it, that means I'm the first one that has done it. So pay no attention to the people that say it can't be done. Listen to yourself and say, yes, you can. And now, the most important rule, the 5th rule, is to work your butt off. Many people understand that they need to work hard and put in the effort required to achieve a high degree of success. People who have achieved extraordinary results have done so by outworking everyone around them. We understand the relationship between effort and outcomes and know that we need to put in the effort to achieve anything meaningful. You never want to fail because you didn't work hard enough. I never wanted to lose a competition or lose an election because I didn't work hard enough. I always believe leaving no stone unturned. Muhammad Ali, one of my great heroes, had a great line in the 70s when he was asked, "How many sit-ups do you do?" He said, "I don't count my sit-ups. I only start counting when it starts hurting. When I feel pain, that's when I start counting. Because that's when it really counts. That's what makes you a champion." That's the way it is with everything. No pain, no gain. So many of those lessons that I apply in life, I have learned from sports. The last rule is number 6, which is a very important order. It's about giving back whatever path you take in life. You must always find time to give something back to your community. Give something back to your state or to your country. Tear down that mirror that makes you always look at yourself, and you will be able to look beyond that mirror, and you will see the millions of people that need your help. Let me tell you, something reaching out and helping people will bring you so much more satisfaction than anything else you have ever done. Saying that, we have come to the end of the video. If you like this video, then make sure to hit the thumbs up button. We will come again soon with another video. Until then, goodbye.